One, welcome everybody to That's Weird Stuff, the show where we talk about the bizarre and strange, and then these guys have to decide aliens or not. So it's a little bit hot where we live. I don't know where you're watching. Um, so I thought for this month, the month of August, which is typically a hot month, that we go to a land that's much cooler and we explore four Russian mysteries. So we're gonna start with part one of our Russian mysteries, and we're
Just
starting right
Russia
now.
itself.
Russia is a mystery, and we are starting with that story right now. So on the morning of June 30th, 1908, the Siberian skies lit up with a bluish light that seemed to shine brighter than the sun. On the horizon, a bright flash was followed by a pillar of fire that um, colored the sky in a blood red. The pillar split the sky in half before pitching the surrounding area in darkness. Minutes later, a sound like cannon fire filled the air, knocking people down and breaking windows of homes miles away. Eyewitnesses close to the blast reported that the earth was moving, a strong force pushing them down in a radiating heat that set nearby trees on fire. The explosion was detected as far as Washington, D.C., and the skies in Eurasia was said to have glowed for days after the event. The Tunguska event occurred near I'm going to butcher this, the Podkamenya Tunguska River
Good job,
in, a,
Joseph.
in an isolated area of Siberia. Whatever impacted the Earth that day was estimated to strike with a force around 12 megatons. Because of the remoteness of the area and the turbulent political times in Russia at the time, it took many years for science to investigate the site. While most experts describe the Tunguska event as a meteor strike, no impact crater has ever been found, and the only debris found was microscopic metal spheres made of silicate and magnetite that contained a high proportion of nickel. Eyewitnesses' report suggests that the object that hit the Earth was cylindrical in shape. Near the epicenter of the event, trees were stripped of their branches and knocked down, except near the center where the trees were still standing, giving the area a bird-like appearance. While most scientists agree that the Tunguska event was a result of an air burst caused by a meteor, there have been some that question this theory. Alternative theories include a comet hitting the Earth or passing by, and even the release of trapped gases in the Earth's crust escaping. So, gentlemen, the Tunguska event, aliens or not? Michael, you go first this time.
Or just did the Earth have a really bad fart?
It could happen.
It could have happened. I don't know. I like this one. This one's fun. Never heard of it, obviously, because I've never heard of half of these things. But aliens or not, I don't know. No impact is it? I like that. I like that little tidbit. That's fun. But
No impact
that's
crater.
weird about the cylindrical thing. What do they mean it was cylindrical? Like a pillar just went slump and sucked into the earth, so there was
Yeah,
no
like
impact,
a
it just went
rod.
flat in there. It was like
Well, what
someone hammering a
scientists
nail
think
into the earth.
happened, what scientists think happened is that it came down and it blew up into pieces before it actually hit the Earth.
So we're talking about a superhero event. We had like a Goku or something at the bottom. He just punched it, shattered the whole thing before it hit the earth, but the impact still sprayed everywhere. That's what we're talking about here.
Possibly.
I think so.
That's your
The
okay.
superheroes
Superman
are
event.
superheroes are among us.
No, he said Goku,
Thomas, what do
Joseph.
you
How
think?
dare you just go to Superman? Not in this channel.
Thomas, what do you think of the Tunguska or impact or incident? Events. I don't know what it is.
Pretty sure it's a meteorite because I've actually heard of this one. And iron nickel is like the most common metal found within meteorites. So, and they said there was like a ton of it, like not just like one or two shards, but just like someone like scattered it across like hundreds of miles. Is how much they found. But yeah, I've heard that theory that it didn't actually hit the Earth. Like for some reason, when it entered the atmosphere, it just like broke apart and exploded. So I think there's also like possibly helium inside of it. I forgot what the other reason for it was, but it was like a massive explosion. Like the sky like lit up for like hundreds of miles around. So I'm going to go with impact crater, or I'm sorry, meteorite, but could have been a kinetic attempt from an alien race.
Yeah, they could be using magnets to shoot us.
Exactly. It's like the bugs from Starship Troopers.
Yeah. Jared, aliens or not?
When was this? Like
19. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. 1908.
1908. Man, it was it's described like a Bible passage or something. Like, there's a pillar of sky that tore apart.
Yep. Well, that's from eyewitnesses. That's what they saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, alien. I think it's aliens. Probably building that galactic highway, and they dropped one of their construction pieces, like an I beam, like a space I beam. And
they're like, "Whoops!"
They're like, "Don't talk about it." I'm gonna go with the aliens.
Wow. All right. In my opinion, I don't know if I buy the meteorite one, just because. I mean, this is super rare little meteors hit us all the time. Super rare that something this size would hit us. The blast was powerful. So you would think it'd leave chunks, or like even miles away, chunks would just fly into people's houses and stuff like that. Apparently that didn't happen.
Just those spheres?
Yeah, they just found little microscopic spheres everywhere. And they got into the soil and stuff like that. So I think this was a gun blast from a giant gun that shot
giant
us.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Space alien Hicks were just like, I'm gonna shoot it with my gun.
Some kind of weapons testing, maybe. It is Russia. They do like the tests.
No, I like the idea of space Hicks. It's like, yeah, bleep blorp, we're gonna shoot that there gun over there.
Why is it always Russia that has like meteor videos now? Like, so you always see it. It's always in Russia. Like the windows are shattering because something shoots over the sky. Never anywhere else.
A lot of weird stuff happens in Russia.
And they seem to have like a lot of cameras, but nothing picks up what they're actually like what's happening.
Interesting.
So
that's going to do it for part 1 of our Russian mysteries. Be back next time for part 2. We talk about a mysterious individual. I'll leave you with that hint. So, subscribe, like, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time. Bye.